Hasn't bowled quite a lot of overs in this series. Starts with a loosener and he gets away with it because he's hit that straight down the ground. It's only a single.
He's definitely looked off colour, particularly with the bat Colin de Grant home. Something gives me the feel that Bangladeshi batsman might fancy him. I'd want to target this particular over with the difference between the balls remaining and the runs required reducing.
There are 5 fielders in the deep to protect the boundary, so you have to be watchful. And it is his only first over, so you really don't want to see batsmen going very aggressively against him. I want to see both these batsmen a little bit watchful, especially when new bowlers come into the attack. And look at that sight. Wow, look at the clouds there. The sun setting in. It's all about understanding the situation and applying yourself according to the situation that you are in. What does your team require from here on? You don't want to see them playing shots in the air just like that. That fell short. So they will come back for the second, and they do. So you don't want to see them take unnecessary risks. If the ball is there, you put it away. But you don't want to really force yourself to play an aggressive looking shot against a good delivery. I was uppish.
Certainly was risky as well. One thing they're doing right is putting the pressure on the fielders. Good running between the wickets there, converting the single into 2. Regularly rotating the strike, and the left and right hand batting combination also persists in the middle at the moment.
Since 2019, Colin de Grant has played 18 T20 internationals and bowled only 7 overs. He's already given 4 runs in his first 4 deliveries. And it's important for Tom Latham to realize that who are the bowlers who, even if you don't pick up wickets, you don't give away easy runs. It just releases the pressure.
And 22 of 23 deliveries and Abdul Riyad just got in. Bangladesh require 51. 10.1 overs to go. Like the off stump, that was uppish also. Single to end the over. 44 for 3 Bangladesh.
There's a comparison after 10 overs. New Zealand were 46 for 2. Bangladesh 44 for 3. Could have been one more. Just past the bat, getting a deflection from the keeper. Who's been the glue holding the innings together. Just goes for another expansive shot. Been so sensible so far. Quite uncalled for some of the way the Bangladeshi batters have got out. Abdul alongside.
Shabib, just hang in there. No need to panic. You've lost 3 quick wickets, couple of wickets here. You can change the complexion of the match. Just watch out for what you did in the last game. There's a good spell, there's a good delivery. Give the respect because you've got that luxury to take your own time.
Absolutely. Much lower score to aim at. Just to go with the 93 mark. The way the ball goes about it, you will get the edges, you'll get the singles, you'll smoke the runs. And at the same time, you're building up pressure on the bowlers, forcing them to some errors.
Another 4-5 overs of this changing the rotation, maybe 3 runs. If you get in an over, if you're bowling well, just give them the respect. And then suddenly you will find yourself in a situation where you've got wickets in hand, and then you can go for a couple of big shots. Even if you lose wickets at that time, you can still control the game.
Absolutely. I think this is the period they've got to consolidate with runs like that. Makes it looks very simple. Just keeping the scoreboard ticking over, not allowing pressure to be built on yourselves. Lost a cluster of wickets, a couple of them on 32.
Well, Fif and Nurul are the batsmen to follow these 2 players, so there's plenty of batting left. And Mehdi get back a bit. Shaifuddin is considered promising all-rounder. Just keep it together. And I think no better man Then the skipper right there in the middle, Mohammedullah, he's played 15 deliveries, he's got 6 runs. Doesn't matter. Forget that pressure of scoring run a ball. Sometimes, sometimes the players actually carry the reputation of being big hitters, and that is the pressure that creates a wicket.
Well, he almost went dancing down the wicket, had to adjust the shot, got himself a run of a leg by to finish over number 11, and Bangladesh now move on to wickets quite needlessly, to shots that were uncalled for.
Well, I thought that if you just play normal cricket, if you really bat out of your skin, if you're batting first, if you aim for 130, you might get to 120, But I think, again, that pressure comparison, if we do between the two teams, that's the chain of a mark. New Zealand was 46 for 2. And 52 for 3 after 11. We are 48 for 3. Bangladesh still behind if in comparison. But you know and we know that how cricket happens. When you know that you've got to reach a total of 93, then obviously the chips are in your hand.
Just feel Mahmudullah Riyad just trying something different. You saw the previous over, last ball of the previous over, when he came dancing down the wicket and had to check his shot. Even now he's reaching forward, widest delivery and trying to just play through the covers, getting beaten. Just uncalled for. Can't understand the mindset. Play the ball to his stride. Let some balls go. You don't have to go and chase every ball. That's the way Shakib lost his wicket, dancing down the wicket. Liton Kumar after hitting a 4, bowling out. That's it. The loose balls are going to come along. Then you can go after them.
Flat batted that full shot. Good job, didn't try to hit it too hard, just kept it under control. 50 comes for Bangladesh. Nice swivel shot, in control. The key is not to open the arms too much. The flourish of the arc in your arms, more often than not, will work for you. But this one is from nowhere. What a wonderful stroke that is.
Well, it was in his zone, wasn't it? He was looking to play some big shots. This was really tonked away. A lot of power for a maximum. Mahmudullah Riyad just stretching forward. Look at the focus in his eyes. Then the swing of the bat. Marvelous shot.
But you were asking what he's trying to do. This was his intention. To get hold of one of the deliveries, was trying to extend his stride to reach the pitch of the ball. And this time he's pretty sure. Good cricket.
Absolutely top class. I must say, this is the difference in the two shots that we saw. Liton getting out after he hit a very good boundary, then replicating it. And now Mahmudullah Riyad is saying, look, all you have got to do, when the loose balls come, we hit them big. When the better ones come, we block him, and when available, we move the runs. That's the way to go about it.
Well, this was the over that changed everything for New Zealand. They lost 2 wickets in this over of Nusum. Now the equation looking much favourable for New Zealand. I beg your pardon, Bangladesh.
Yeah, just the way, the comfortable way that the batsmen are maneuvering the balls. Already 10 runs in the over, 1 more delivery to go. Nasim Ahmed has been the mainstay, the anchor, sheet anchor role he's played. 26 of 29, and Mahmudullah Riyad just needs to be steady, that's all. Just like that, tuck around the corner. Did he get a bit of bat on that? We didn't see a couple of runs in the offing there, despite that rather ungainly.
12 runs off that over. Rachit Ravindra comes into bowl.
He's been very parsimonious, hardly given away any runs. Conundrum is he hasn't got a wicket. Oh, nicely played. Just watching the ball right onto your bat.
Yes, very miserly. Just 6 runs, now 7 in 3.1 overs. He's done the job, but wickets, that's what the skipper needs. You can't just restrict the runs and hope to win this game.
Yeah, and that also tells you that they've realized that Rachit Ravindra is spinning the balls, he's bowling good deliveries, so the batsmen are not going after him.
Well, we keep on saying that in the next over we see something that makes us change our mind.
Let's hope so. Let's hope they'll be sensible, just like that. You can play out an over which has got 2 or 3 runs, because you've just had a 12-run over. You can afford the luxury of playing out an over which doesn't garner many runs. But then the next over, the bowlers will be under a bit of pressure. They will try something different, and you get the opportunity. It's a little glide away, played with soft hands, and a quick run taken.
Now 32 required of 44 deliveries. You're right, Naeem is playing a wonderful role here. He's realized that he's seen 3 players get out, committing harakiri on the other end. He's played with delicate hands and just turning the strike over. Mohammedullah is the one who's getting the timing right, giving more opportunity to Mohammedullah to go for the shots.
Rather pensive look on the young man's face. Wicket one. He might have just said that he felt that that could have been put away. But give the credit to the bowler, just revving it up, almost 90 Ks.
One more delivery left in the over. There's 2 runs of the over so far.
And they're thinking of a run that stays that way. Marvellous bowling. His quota completed by Rachin Ravindra. Calling the ground off. Hasn't had many wickets, hasn't had too many runs.
Well, yes, it's good to see him bowling though. He's trying to pitch in. He's always been a very steady seam bowler. These conditions not for him. Thrives in England and New Zealand. But he's using his experience well. Hasn't used it much with the bat.
And nowadays he's hardly multi medium, you should say. Hardly try to really bowl a heavy ball or use his run up to increase his speed.
Well, if you see traditionally, historically in New Zealand, you get to see a lot of these bowlers. And they thrive in these conditions when the ball is seaming and swinging in the air. Kevin Larson was one, Chris Harris was one. Tom Latham's dad used to be, Rod Latham used to be that country doubly bowler. So they made a passion of bringing out bowlers who were neither here nor there.
Well, doubly bowlers on that kind of a wicket may be okay, but when you are in a different situation with the subcontinental wickets, just feel that he needs, I mean, he's not in the early part of his career, so it's very little time to adjust now.
I remember making my debut against New Zealand, and they used to have Martin Snedden. He was with the base trio of Danny Morrison, Richard Hadley. Oh, this one looks close. And Grant Hove is asking for a stump.
Yeah, seems to have fallen over, and they seem pretty elated. There's a good take behind by Tom Latham. Just in case run of play, going down the left side. Mohammedullah Riyad losing his balance. Gone upstairs. No issues with that. So he'll be happy if he can get that wicket. Decent partnership prior to that. Just falling over now. Where was his foot? Did he have a bit behind the line? We'll wait and see. Maybe ultra edge they're looking at initially for a catch.
Yes, I think the stumping appeal will be better gauged by the side view. Looking at if there was some contact between the bat and the ball.
Just have a look at ultra edge and confirm that, whether it's brushed against the face of the bat. He brushed the pads on its way through. Here it is, as it goes past. It's a flat line, maybe a brush. Well, there's a faint sort of sound well after it's passed. And that I thought it brushed against the pad. And now, what we're wondering about, there's going to be touch and go. Oh, it's what seems to be on the line.
I've got a feeling of deja vu. We had a similar call in one of the earlier games also.
And you thought that the benefit of the doubt should go to the batsman. Similar kind of situation. Look at this. It's not going to give us a good picture and give us a good thing to take a decision on from this ring.
Well, we need the magnifier out.
Well, it's a tough call for the third umpire.
We won't get a good view of this is a good view, and there seems to be something behind the line.
But from this angle, I think he's safe. I think Mashidur Rahman Mukul, the third umpire, will be going in favor of the Bangladesh captain. That's what I think, but just a little bit behind, enough to save him.
But this is a perfect angle to decide, and then it's pretty much clear that he cannot be given out. Should not be given out.
Well, let's wait and see. Another angle requested by the third umpire. Yeah, that's pretty clear. I think that also tells you that you had a bit behind the line. Yeah, maybe the first angle on the left of screen left a little bit of a doubt, but that one on your right is pretty clear for us anyway.
Even the width of her hair behind the line is good enough.
More than a width of a hair. Atul.
It's taking his own time. This want to be pretty sure.
Well, I think it's going to be in favor of the batter. There it is. Agreed.
30 runs required in 38 deliveries. Wicketkeeper standing up. Not much leverage for the batsman to move around. Probably try and step on and reach the pitch of the ball. That nagging length, which especially on this pitch becomes all the more effective. Followed by a ground home.
You know what speed the last ball was? Just 100 clicks. He's a pace bowler.
Well, that's one of the faster deliveries of the spinner.
Indeed. Or the slowest for a pacer. Full toss. Just surprised the batsman. Couldn't put it away in the gaps.
Come to naught.
9 needed of 36 balls. Going the bottom 4, maybe. After a long while, you have a wicket. Much to the relief and delight of the Bangladesh crowd. The dugout there. Then Tickner, right arm medium fast. Now, he might be a surprise element for the batters. Short, and that's it away. Just into the deep. Couldn't latch on quickly enough.
Well poised to go Bangladesh's way. You need bowlers who've got a realistic chance of picking a wicket. Tickner was dropped again. He's been brought back. But looking at the first delivery, it doesn't promise much.
Well, he's got to start ticking very quickly. Don't want to bowl those short, wide deliveries. Got away with that one, must say. Mahmudullah will be a little disappointed that he couldn't put it away for a boundary. But you see now, they are in the comfort zone, and 9 Sheikh really just needs to play the ball to its merit. Let it go, no problem. Nicely ducked underneath that one. Sometimes he'd be enticed to go for.
Bowling at full triple, still managing only 72 miles per hour. For a nice action, this ball, good high arm release.
I'm going to ask you how you worked out that 72 miles an hour. Just a moment. Swivel around, didn't get all of it. Our ticker says kilometers per hour, but I think you got the info from somewhere else. Hello? That might be pretty close.
But he feels that he has made the ground. All the Kiwi fielders are very optimistic. They're all in a huddle right now. This could be a very crucial wicket, and this match will be thrown wide open. Oh, the look that he's going to be making the ground. Oh my God. He was nodding his head that he has made it. He's missed it by a mile.
Yeah, very short. I just can't understand the reason for that run. That's out. That's...
ইনফেকশন ছড়াচ্ছে টেস্ট হসপিটাল 1000 টাকার খরচ
A little careful, a little selective with his shot making.
But he has to step up to the plate at this game because as soon as it seems that one team is running away with it, they find a way to bring the other team back, as if they're trying to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory.
See what you mean, and that second run, I think it was when he came running, It was his call. You see Mahmudullah just waiting till he ran back, but it's too late. It's good throwing from the deep by Bracewell. Right over into Tom Latham's gloves, and the batsman didn't have a chance.
A wonderful throw, just didn't have to move at all, just over the stumps. The glove had to move only a few inches. Mahmudullah didn't factor in this kind of a throw and paid the penalty.
Right down on that one. There's some respite for the bowlers and some more pressure. Some more work to be done before they reach their target. But the saving graces have got the skipper in the middle. Well, he didn't get a wicket with his bowling, but he's got a wicket and he's over. They'll be pretty happy with that, Dickman.
We started with a bad delivery which didn't go for a boundary, still given away only 3 runs.
Why, cut it away, little high. Fortunately away from the fielders. Just got himself a lucky run. Finish over number 15.
দেশি পাকা টমেটো আর সিক্রেট রেসিপি কম্বিনেশনে তৈরি প্রাণ মিশ্রণ
Just lost an important wicket of Mohammad Naeem Sheikh, and New Zealand will be hoping that they are in with a chance. No, that's a wide delivery. It was up. It's just far away from that field. This one, there was a good partnership in the making between Mahmudullah and Mohammad Naeem Sheikh. He departs after trying to steal a second run, which was not that brilliant. Throw from the deep. With that single, Bangladesh requires now 23 and 28. Good evening, Tina Moyo.
Good evening, that's Ali Khan. Bangladesh firmly in the driving seat. Oh, inside edge. Angola is looking to exploit the offside field. Following the ground and rolling the fingers over the side of that seam. Just gripping on the surface. Lucky that didn't go back onto the stumps.
They could have easily gone on to hit the stumps of that inside edge. That's nicely played. So they're looking to pick up the single, which is fine. Which is absolutely fine because they're not taking any risk whatsoever. So the first 4 deliveries conceding 4 singles. 21 and 26 now. As long as he stays in the middle, Bangladesh will feel a little bit more comfortable. One more single, so he moves on to 25. 5 singles in this over so far.
Singles are working just fine. 5 runs needed to the over from here on. Well fielded. Pulled to the single from the Bangladesh pair. Decided not to. So into the 16th over.
Bangladesh deciding to bat first and managed 93, getting pulled out into 20th over. Thanks to that wonderful spell of bowling from Nasim Ahmed and Mustafa. The man who's bowled really well throughout the series in the attack. And get past the bat. He's trying to play that sweep shot.
There's 2 wickets today. First one, the stumping of Shakib Al Hasan. And then an inside edge to the stumps. Looking to play the sweep shot. Oh, an opportunity. That certainly was an opportunity to get another very important wicket at this stage for Bangladesh.
What have you done, Tom Latham? Easy stumping chance. He just couldn't grab onto it. The ball just bouncing off the gloves. He was way down the track. He knows it. Ajaz Patel. And is that the turning point of the match?
This one is hit very nicely. Up and over the infield. Will just be the one. Work done by the replacement fielder Doug Bracewell. First run off the over.
It's a very costly miss. He's had a wonderful time with the ball. 1 for 7 and 4 overs in the first T20 International quality. 1 for 24 for 16 in the last one. And even tonight, it could have been easily 3 for 9. It turned out to be a very, very costly miss.
Mandula very keen to get down to the other end, and this over just looked like he's wanting to get on with things a little. Well negotiated by Afif Hussain. So that's the end of Talzo.
Have a look at the figures from Ajas Patel and Ravindra. Who've given nothing away, none for 8 for Ravindra and 2 for 9 in Ramesh Bennett in the attack. He's also been pretty economical, none for 9 in 2 overs. Bangladesh now record. It'll be a very heavy blow for the New Zealanders. Short to start with. Single.
Probably just kicked a little lower than he expected that last delivery. Not well enough, Mongolia Riyadh. It was 7-1 out, just 32 balls. That second T20 international, which has not elevated Bangladesh's score to a winning one. You remember? The match they won 4 runs. 6 needed off the last ball to win the game for New Zealand. And again, 27 from 40. Slow ball, quick single taken. Bangladesh will be happy with this.
And knowing that there are not too many runs to be scored, 17 now in 16 deliveries, but in singles, the required run rate is less than 7 runs in an over. Already 2 of the first 2 deliveries. Option for him to go over the top is on the offside. The 4 inside the circle on the offside. And he bowls a wide down the leg side. Because you cannot afford to bowl anything fuller or wide out on the offside, because then the batsman will try to hit over the top on the offside. The reason? 4 men on the offside inside the circle.
Run a ball. That's all Bangladesh require. Short again. Up to that man on the legs of the boundary. 15 from 15.
Again, short, but he's played that nicely. So they're dealing in singles, which is absolutely fine.
Now the problem Tom Latham will have is that he's got to get people back in the boundary. Of course, if they get boundaries, then the game is running away too quickly. But at the same time, when there's people in the boundaries, allowing Bangladesh to be able to maneuver the ball around and get those singles. As we say, it's just a run ball needed now. Very difficult to contain.
Yeah, you're talking about leaving the fielders on the boundaries, and the ones on the onside, and everybody is protecting the boundary. So easy pickings, very good running. They've come back for the second now. So the moment it's short and they can just place it on the onside, single is on. So he has to do something different, Tom Latham. So without taking any...
Well appreciated by his colleagues in the dugout.
again coming down the wicket. Big heave down the leg side, only a single. As long as he hit in the ground, it's fine because you know. No mistake. And he'll be hoping that Bangladesh comes out on top. Dignitaries in the president's box. It's there in the slot and it's put it away. That is a massive hit. That is a brilliant hit from the skipper. That is the second six of the innings. He's only hit 2 sixes. But he's moved up to 37 and now the equation is 5 in 11. What a start to the over.
And he's picked the right one, hasn't he? It's in the slot, just shimmies onto the offside, and he picks it up with ease over the leg side boundary. 88 metres. That's 6 from the captain Mamdullah Riyad, and he takes his country within 5 of a historic series win against New Zealand here in Bangladesh.
The coaching staff are just keeping a close eye. They just want to see him score the winning runs, or the spare, or the team. They need 5 of 10 now. It was in the slot. In the slot, deep in his crease, still got an opportunity to free his arm, and that's a very good hit. Especially when you know that you don't have too many opportunities to play big shots. This time it's on the offside. No man, they will cut it off. It will be only a single. So they need 4 in 9 now.
Yeah, they made it difficult for themselves this evening, Bangladesh. A couple of necessary wickets. Opportune times for New Zealand, unfortunately, just not enough on the board. Ooh, that's cheeky.
That's a very good bouncer.
But just the movement of the trying to get it in out of the way. Actually, you're right. Took the visor.
Fixed the hide and it came back sharply. Hits him on the grill.